going to Scarborough Fair. Parsley. Hi there, and welcome to this Guitar for Beginners lesson. And that was a really basic fingerstyle pattern that goes really well with Simon and Garfunkel's Scarborough Fair. Now this song is in 3/4 time and uses some basic open chords. But the one potential difficulty might be the B minor chord towards the end of each verse. So here is section 1, and section 1 is just the introduction using the chord E minor. However, the thumb is playing on each beat, is playing the 6th string, then the 5th string, then the 4th string, then back to the 5th before going into the verse. Have a listen to this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and... So here's the Are You Going to Scarborough Fair lyric part, and the chords are nice basic open ones. E minor, G and D. The thumb is going to play the bass note of all these chords. So for the E minor it's the low E. For the G it's also the low E string, but the note is actually a G, as that's what you'll get when you fret the 3rd fret of the low E string. Then for the D chord, the thumb will play the 4th string and it will play it open, and this is the D note. Then we have 2 bars of E minor, and similar to the intro, we'll be playing alternative notes. So we'll be playing the 6th string and then the 5th string before going into the next part, which is the Parsley Sage part. Let's have a listen to this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and... So now onto the Parsley, Sage, Rosemary and Thyme part. So we've got G and E minor. So these will play the 6th string for the bass note. And then we have an A, and the note that the thumb will play is the open 5th string, which gives us an A note. And finally, we have 3 bars of E minor, and very similar again to the intro. And the thumb will play the 6th string, the 5th string, then the 4th string, before going into the Remember Me part. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and... The Remember Me part kicks off in the same way as the previous part, with G and E minor for the first 2 bars. And then we'll have D for 2 bars. And for the first bar, what the thumb will play is the open D, as before. And then the second bar, it will play an open 5th string. And let's have a look at this part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you're getting value out of this beginner's guitar lesson, then please hit the like button and consider hitting the notification button for more guitar lessons for beginners just like this. Okay, so this part now is probably the most difficult because of the B minor chord, but with practice it will be a source of pride when you get it down. I know it was for me. And the first bar is an E minor with the thumb playing the 6th string, the low E string. Then we have a D chord and the thumb playing an open 4th string or D string, and now we get to the B minor. Now, because we're playing a simpler version and not a full bar chord shape of this, we're not actually playing a B note in the bass. It's actually an F sharp note. It doesn't cause any problems and is a nice link back to the next chord, which is E minor. Because for the E minor, we're going to play the D string. And when you're playing the E minor chord, the 2nd fret of the D string is an E note. So going from B minor to E minor, we have a little descending bass part, which sounds really nice. And then we play the E minor for 3 more bars, playing the 4th string, the 5th string, and the 6th string before going on into the next verse. Let's have a listen to that part. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and... hit the like button if you think this is something you'll be able to play in the next few weeks. And why don't you let me know in the comments if there's a video you'd like me to make. In the description there's a link to a PDF worksheet with information about this song, the fingerstyle pattern, the chords and other bits and pieces that you might find useful. And if you want to work on more of your fingerstyle playing, then check this link out here. And I'll see you there in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine.